would you like to just tell us a little bit about you and the party Barcelona Comú and what happened after the financial crisis 2008 and how you guys kind of formed?
So I'm Alicia and I'm part of Barcelona Comú. That is the party that was founded in 2014 and we won the elections of Barcelona in 2015. This party was created from all the people that come from the social movements created after 2008, after the economical crisis that had a big impact in Spain, also turning into a very big and dramatic housing crisis. So yeah, we're part of this party that won the elections and ruled Barcelona from 2015 and 2023. And what else?
Maybe some reforms you're proud of that you guys
Okay.
through?
So Barcelona Comú had like 4 strong lines. That in the first place was to develop an equality to fight inequalities policies with a big part in housing policies. That's why we doubled the public housing that was built in Barcelona, but not only we sanctioned owners that were doing illegal practices, well, so many things. Then the second part, that's all the ecologist part of transforming the city into a greener city, into a city that can be livable in 30-40 years. Then we had this third part, that it was a city that defends its rights, so it's like a city respectful with diversity, creating multiple services, and finally the city that listens to its people with, as I explained you, with these participatory budgets of all the processes to make citizens feel like the administration is not something far away from them.
And what would you say is like the biggest issues that Barcelona is facing in like the near future? What would you do to stop them?
Okay, Barcelona, like the big thing that Barcelona is facing is the climate change problem. We are a Mediterranean city where we have water problems, we have pollution problems. So basically you need very strong reforms to make Barcelona livable. So I think this is like a major problem that we have. And then the second major problem that we have is inequality. We are an unequal city. We have, as I explained you before, a housing problem. Right now the rent is higher than the minimum wage in Barcelona. So it's not sure if Barcelona will become a city for rich people, and all the people that were not rich will have to leave Barcelona. So that's why we need to have like better public system, more public housing, more policies that make sure that humble families and people can live properly in Barcelona.
And would you like to just explain a little bit the process from going from social movements and out of parliamentary into direct politics and taking over the city council?
Okay. So the movement we came from, the social movement we came from, were from the housing movement. That as it was a very big problem in Spain, it became an hegemonic thing in Spain. So that's why when it was created La PA, that was the movement, it became such a strong movement, and we had so many collective intelligence that we believed that while we were there, we understood how politics work, how the laws work, how you manage to change a law, how you do pressure to the banks so they can change some things. So there was this feeling that we knew so many things and that we have this social power, that we were fed up with asking for the government to change things, and that we had the power to be the government to ourselves change things. So I think it was the natural part after 5-6 years of being part of social movements, but with dedicating like our lives to that, to have the power to say, okay, we can be the government because we know how people think, we know how the common sense is, and also now we know how like politics work, you know, we know how the laws work, how you change them and how you make things different. So I think that's the process that made that in 2014 we created Barcelona Comú.
Oh, and what happened then when you got into power? How did that process turn out?
It was very, very exciting. I mean, yeah, we just got into power, and as I told you, we connected with some people that had already been in politics to help us to understand, you know, as I told you, we were in coalition with the old Communist Party of Catalonia. So we were new, but we had some people in our team that were not so new, that know some things. And also, I think that we connected with the workers in the City Council, with public servants. So they were eager to work with us, you know, and I feel that when we won, it was so amazing for us to win. We were like, my God, we won. And so when we entered, we had so many energy and determination that we were like crazy. So at the end, although we did not have the experience of exactly how things work, we were so determined with doing things and like doing the right things with like housing, social policies, ecologist policies, that with all the energy and determination that we had, so many things at the end were done. And truly, for example, for me, after 2 years of working in the public administration, you understand it perfectly. You know, like at the beginning, okay, it's like, oh, there's this commission, and then you have to vote this in the, okay. But in 2 years, now I feel like, okay, I know it perfectly, you know, so you just learn it.
I think you're kind of in a rush, so we're not going to take up any more of your time, but thank you so much.
Thank you so much. It was very nice talking to you.